Hey there. So, you know those ads you see online? The ones designed to just like stop your scroll.
Hmm. The super cozy looking ones.
Exactly. And lately, well, for the last 6 months or so, it feels like Jade Plush has been everywhere, showing off those weighted, breathing plushies.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them. They look really calming.
Right. And they're marketed straight at people looking for help with, anxiety, sleep problems. Plus, they have this nice ecological angle planting 3 trees with every order. Looks professional, product seems great.
It's a really effective hook, isn't it? Taps right into that need for comfort, for less anxiety. But that's kind of the point of our deep dive today, right? To look past that shiny advertising.
Yeah, exactly. Because the sources you share, well, they paint a very different picture. It feels like we're pulling back the curtain on what might be going on.
We really are. We're looking at external reviews,
Mm.
uh, technical trust scores, things that seem to completely contradict the ads.
Okay, so let's unpack that. We've got this slick marketing, but what are actual customers experiencing? Let's start with the reviews. The independent data is, well, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah, brutal is a good word for it. We looked at Trustpilot first.
And the rating is?
It's sitting at a pitifully low 1.5 stars.
1.5. Oof.
Yeah. And it's not just the number. It's why it's so low. Sometimes it's just slow shipping or bad customer service.
Right, typical complaints.
But here, we're seeing dozens and dozens of reports basically claiming theft. People saying they just never got their order at all.
Wow, not delayed, just never arrived.
Never arrived. Or maybe just as bad, they try to get a refund and customer service just completely ignores them. Like every email, every message, just silence.
Okay, that's not just a logistics hiccup then. That feels different.
It absolutely points towards something more serious, like potential fraud, not just, a struggling company.
Right, right. That's a really key difference.
Yeah.
So, okay, fraudulent shipping, non-existent customer service. That's bad enough. But you're saying the red flags go even deeper, beyond just losing your, say, $50.
Exactly. The issues seem to go right into the technical side, the actual website safety.
Okay, how do we check that?
Well, we looked at a third-party tool, Scam Advisor. It's designed to analyze website trust, and Jade Plush scored extremely low.
How low are we talking
We're
about?
talking score of 1
Yeah.
out of 100.
One. Is that common for a news site, or is that like alarm bells ringing?
That's immediate flashing red lights. A 1 out of 100, well, that's usually reserved for sites with really critical, obvious risks.
Okay.
And what's really interesting, or maybe worrying, is that the Scam Advisor report specifically flags this site as potentially malicious.
Malicious, meaning what? Like viruses?
It could mean a few things. Phishing attempts, trying to steal your personal data, your payment info,
Mm-hmm.
maybe even trying to grab passwords if you reuse them. So the risk isn't just losing the money for the plushie, it's potentially much bigger.
Okay, that's genuinely scary. Huge technical risk. And then there was a third thing we looked at, right? The sort of business side.
Yeah, the domain age, jadeplush.com. It's a classic indicator,
And how old is it?
It's only about 6 months old. Registered pretty recently.
6 months, okay. And why is that a red flag on its own?
Well, a brand new domain like that, especially combined with the other issues, often signals what we call a potential pop-up shop
Meaning they pop up, make money, and then...
and then disappear.
Uh.
It's not just about being new. It often suggests an intent to operate short-term. The owners might be hiding their identity, avoiding the kind of scrutiny that comes with a longer established business. They can launch fast, grab the cash from ads, and be gone before most customers can even process chargebacks.
Wow. It really fits a pattern, doesn't it? Great looking product, hits an emotional need, heavy social media ads, but maybe not much real substance behind it.
When you put it all together, yeah, the picture becomes pretty clear. You got all these terrible customer reviews alleging theft, this incredibly dangerous technical safety score, and this brand new website that looks like a temporary setup.
So the verdict from the sources is...
It's really unequivocal. The strong advice is to avoid Jade Plush completely.
Mhm.
All the signs point towards it being a scam, and you risk losing money or, worse, your personal data. It's just not worth the risk.
Yeah, definitely not. It's a real wake-up call about online shopping these days. So maybe here's something for you, the listener, to chew on.
Okay.
In this world where these online shops can literally appear and vanish in 6 months, how can we, as consumers, get better at using those technical trust checks, like the Scam Advisor score first, before we even get swayed by the ads, or maybe even before checking customer reviews?
That's a great point. Learning to use that kind of technical check first could be your best defense against these sorts of things.
Something to think about before your next impulse buy from a social media ad.